So let us copy paste this suggestion and try it on this second code check link. Before we do that, we observe that there is already an example that is given here to us. So here S is the string box, A is the string just the character A, and B is the string character C. So let's see what happens on this input, and then we'll also try the input that ChatGPT suggested. Now on this input, as we can see, the letter A and the letter C do not appear anywhere inside the string box. Yet the client wants us to return 3. So this must mean that the client is not thinking of these strings A and B as positions inside the given string, and we just have to focus on the letters in between those strings. The client doesn't want us to think positionally. Instead, the client wants us to think lexicographically, because how many substrings of box lie lexicographically between A and C? Well, the substring just B, that clearly lies between A and C, so that's 1. The substring BO clearly lies between A and C lexicographically, and BOX. So those are 3 substrings. There are other substrings of box such as OX and just X and just O, but none of those substrings lie between A and C. So it seems from this given example that the meaning of between is lexicographically between. Now let's just take a look at the example that ChatGPT gave us, A, B, C, D, E with B and D. Here again, we will see that if we look at the given substring A, B, C, D, E and look at how many substrings of that are lexicographically between B and D, the answer is apparently 6. It will take a little bit of effort to count these, but let's just take a moment to see why. So A, B, C, D, E, lexicographically between B and D. Now here is an interesting question. What does between mean? Does it mean strictly between, or does it include the endpoints? So take a moment to try and count how many substrings of this are between B and D, but keep in mind that we may want to include the lower endpoint, or we may want to exclude it. We may want to include or exclude the upper limit. So there are 4 possible interpretations here, depending on if we mean strictly between or non-strictly between. And the strict condition could apply to the substring A, or the strict condition could apply to the substring B, or both. So try working out for this ChatGPT suggestion, see if you can figure out what the meaning of between is using this example and the fact that the client is telling us that the expected answer is 6.